Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Coming to you today with a little bit of a morning recap and kind of a looking forward on the day, what we've seen so far, and what the markets are looking like they're gonna do. We did get a little break to the downside here on the Russell this morning. So yesterday's video we talked about getting outside of the previous day's trading range. We have done that. Now we've done it all in the pre-market, so we had a nice gap down. I'm curious to see if the market's going to retrace all the way back up. As long as it stays below the 8-period moving average, I'm going to keep on looking for a rollover and shorter opportunities using a smaller time frame like a 233 tick or maybe a couple minute chart. But looking for it to start rolling over and giving me possible downside opportunities here. So looking for possible selling opportunities from an intraday chart. Now, if we're able to close down somewhere near the lows today, coming in Monday, I will look for further selling here with the Russell. Just continuation of this shorter term downward move that we have here, and just looking for further follow through to the downside. Let's go ahead and look through the other instruments here. The S&P still holding above its 8-period moving average, so I won't be getting too short there. If we start to get a rally in the stock index futures and the Russell doesn't sell off and the indexes start to push back to the upside, the S&P will probably be a little bit better play to the upside than the Russell would. NASDAQ, same thing as kind of the S&Ps. It's pulling back to its 8-period, pulling back to its area of support at this point, so kind of waiting for a rally in the S&P and the NASDAQ, and maybe if everything's going to sell off, the Russell will be the path of least resistance. And then for you Dow traders, the Dow has been putting in this top here for a couple weeks now. Did not break through highs below its 8-period, holding the 21. The Dow's probably the tougher of the four to trade, being that it's in this sideways range, but from moving forward, if we see sell-off in the stock index futures, I'll probably look to the Russell because it's got the path of least resistance. If we start to get a little bit of a rally to the upside, I'll probably resort over to the NASDAQ and the S&P because they are obviously a little bit more bullish, a little bit stronger than, say, the Russell. So that's where we are here on the stock index futures. I'm going to hit on the crude real fast. Crude, as it pulls up here. Crude broke out of that range, just like the Russell. We've been talking a lot about them having that the faster period moving averages coming down, the longer term coming up, and getting caught in the middle there and causing some chop. It's just a matter of time before it breaks out. Maybe this is going to be that break. If it breaks down and it continues to sell off and hold to the downside here, I am going to look for further downside opportunity with crude. If it decides to rally back up, then we're right back into this sideways range, and we have no change from what we've been talking about basically this entire week. We've had the same video here on crude. So we are starting to get it to break down, though. If it continues to push down, I will continue to look for further selling opportunities using an intraday smaller time frame moving forward. That's it today, guys. Kind of just an update going into the weekend. Not getting too aggressive today because we are starting to get a break here. I want to make sure that that break is legit. And as we see it continue to put in lower lows and lower highs, I'll continue to short the crude here. Now the stock index futures, we're kind of indecisive on this here. So we will see if we can get this thing to go ahead and either continue to sell off with the indexes or rally. Depending on which way we go, we'll use different instruments to trade that. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, go ahead and email me, Adam@DirectionTrader.com. If not, have a good weekend, and I will see you on Monday.